So pretty much if like her son works there, who's a really nice guy. She's from Barcelona and she's one of those women who talk like this and it's just an asshole. Okay? So this one time, like I've been complaining because I work with it's me and her son. You know, he's the cashier, yet he brings his computer and sits and goes on Facebook all day, and I have to do everything. And I've been complaining about it for weeks, and everyone I complain to is like, you need to say something to her. Her son shouldn't be able to do this. This is a valid complaint. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, it's family. It's sort of awkward. If I ever had the idea that I would go and say something, it was totally shut down because I'll tell you the story. This is where the story comes. Sorry, long introduction. I'm working, and this guy comes in. He's sort of an asshole, and, it's early. I understand, but, you deal with that in the restaurant business. And he orders a drink. He orders an espresso macchiato, and I said, what size? And he goes, it's an espresso macchiato. And I'm like, oh, yeah, what size? And finally he's like, a shot with a dollop of, I was like, okay, I got it. So I just put it in a fucking small cup, because what else? So I make it, and an espresso macchiato is pretty light. So Kevin, the son of the owner, threw it away because the guy was like there talking for so long. So the guy goes, where's my drink? And Kevin's like, oh, I'm sorry, I threw it away. And the guy's like, I haven't even sipped it yet. And I was like, it's fine, sir. Like, I'll make you a new drink, and trying to solve it. The guy, like, wouldn't have it, and he turns to me, and he goes, what's with that guy? So I was like, I'm sorry. And so all of a sudden I realized Kevin left. He's not there anymore. And he went next door where his mom works. So all of a sudden she comes in, and just to describe what she looks like, she's about 5'2", like double D, huge knockers, and like huge hair and lips. Like she's a caricature. Like, if you've seen Thumbelina, she's the frog lady. That's her. So she comes in and she goes up to the guy and she goes, hi sir, what's wrong? Why are you complaining? And he goes, well, the man, she goes, do you know who that is? That's my son. Okay. Do you know who I am? And he's like, are you the owner? She goes, yes, I'm the owner. Do you know who I am? That's my son. Why are you being an asshole? Okay? You don't talk to my son. That's my son. Okay? Don't talk to my son like that. And he's like, whatever happened to the customer's always right? And she goes, I don't care who you are. Do you know who I am? You don't talk to my son like that. My son? Get the fuck out. And I'm standing there dealing with another customer like, what can I get for you? And this guy is just pissed. He throws his, half-eaten bagel at the desk and at the table, and he tries to storm, and he goes, I'm never gonna, she goes, you get the fuck out. You talk to my son like that? My son? Do you know who I am? Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Get out. Get the fuck out. And this is like at, 8 in the morning. I'm barely awake. And, there's other customers there. So he leaves, and she follows him out going, get the fuck out. Do you know who I am? That's my son. Nobody talk to my son like that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And so he leaves, and she comes back in. She goes, oh my God, that man was on drugs. Right? Am I right? He's on drugs. And I'm thinking, holy shit, what is wrong with this woman? And then I went home and I said, I'm not going to complain about Kevin, because what's she going to do? My son has to work? My son, get the fuck out. You're fired. Hey, I ended up quitting, but no yelled at yet. Well, let's just see if I get paid.